What we have here is our Bofeili Sport. It's our biggest seller. A bike suited for commuting, but also a little bit of off-road use. The size is for people up to around 185 centimeters. It sits on 26-inch wheels, stainless steel spokes, double wall rims, with disc brakes front and rear. It's based on the same principles as our other bikes, so a crank motor in the center. Some people call it a mid-drive motor. The motor drives the chain, and so all the torque gets transmitted through the gears to the back wheel. It is 250 watts continuous, but for short periods of time the controller allows it to go up much higher than that. The battery is 36 volt 9 amps, and there is an option to go for a 12 amp battery. Contact us for details. So, as we said, the bike drives through the gears. There are 3 gears in the front and 8 in the back. So all in all it makes a 24 gear combination. When the motor is not in use, then it completely freewheels, so you can bike as per normal, and the bike will offer no resistance at all. Size from the ground to the top of the seat tube is around 780 millimeters. On the handlebar we have the controls, the brake, the shifter, 3 gears in the front, your controller, which controls your motor, the power and the battery. First of all, it shows the battery level. At the moment this one is still full. The mode button has 3 levels of assistance: low, medium, high. So the bike can be operated in 3 modes. You leave it all off, so it's an ordinary bike with a freewheel mechanism in the motor, so you won't feel it at all. Second, you can operate pedal assist, so when you are pedaling, after 2 revolutions the bike senses that you're doing so and starts to help you according to what level you've selected. And the third mode is on the right hand side, where we have a throttle. And the throttle and the pedals can be combined, it doesn't matter, the bike will sort out what you want. Further, there's a reflector, a headlight, battery powered, a little bell, the shifter for the rear derailleur and the other brake. In the center of the frame is the bottle battery, 36 volt 9 amps. It's filled with either Panasonic cells or Samsung cells. The battery can be charged while it's on the bike, or it can be taken off. It's locked with a key, and it can be taken out of its holder. Then the little plug can be undone and you can take it inside the house. It also has an indicator that tells you how full it is. The front fork is a Suntour XCM, and it also has a lockout feature. The bike is very serviceable because all wheels, both the front and the rear, only have stock standard items in them, so any bike shop can service. In conclusion, it's a very well balanced bike, dual purpose, with very low center of gravity, with the motor right in the middle. And also, because there is no battery behind the seat post, the bike is of normal dimensions, not any longer than a standard bike. And it's only the electric parts that are specific to this bike. But even then, the motor is held on by 4 bolts, and we always have them in stock. Having said that, so far it has never happened that anybody needed a new motor.